today with another SUHO reaction for you guys. Hey, finally my bestie is back. He's back from the military, he's back from war. He has come back to us unharmed with new music. I am so excited for this. You guys know his music isn't really my style of music. However, I do really love his voice, so I enjoy his songs anyway. I'm going to be doing an album first listen as well, but in this video I'll be reacting to the Grey Suit MV, and yeah, I'm super excited. Let's just go. Disclaimer, I don't like to react with captions on as I find them distracting. I like to concentrate on the music, and the music production is what I like to comment on the most. When I'm looking at the words at the bottom of the screen, I'm missing parts of the song, their vocals, and I'm missing parts of the MV and choreo. I'll read the lyrics later in my own time. Okay guys, so I've actually seen the track list now. So I'm going to do the Grey Suit MV, and then I'm also going to do the first two B-sides. I forgot what they're called, shit. One of them is Hurdle. So in this video, I'll be doing the Grey Suit MV and then the first two B-sides, and then I'm going to do the 3 remaining B-sides in another separate video. Okay, let's go. So, Grey Suit MV. Also, someone's drilling at some house. You know, to ignore that. Let's go. Oh, it's raining. That sounds so good. Ding 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 ding. Why do you sing like that? Ooh. These melodies, I can tell. Oh, that chord change. Why is he singing like this? Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Has he got nail varnish on? He's got that shellac. Ooh. Ooh, these melodies. Ooh. Ooh. He's being depressed. He's being depressing. Oh, so. Graphics, animation. Will that break? The delayed drop is good. Grey Suits. Melodies. Oh. Well, that was in that. best friend SUHO. Where was he? Man's closed his eyes. Okay, so. Okay, so quickly before we go on to the first two B-sides, I absolutely loved that, especially the verses and especially the first verse, the way the song first started off. SUHO sounded kind of a little bit different. I was going to say during the reaction, like he sounded a little bit sort of refined, like he was stylizing his voice a little bit more different. It had this sort of quirkiness to it. The way he was like stylizing his voice, literally what I just said, the way he was pronouncing certain words, it just sounded a little bit different. And then when the second verse came in, like he fully sounded like SUHO, like the SUHO voice we know. But I just loved how he came in the first verse. I don't know, is it just me? Please let me know in the comments. Maybe it's just me, but he sounded kind of different. Like, I feel like he tried something a little bit different with his voice and it really, really worked. Because when he came back in again during the second verse, he gave us like the usual like SUHO, the SUHO vocals that we're used to. But there was just something about that first verse and how the song started off. It was a vibe. It was a vibe. So I was like, I'm back, bro. I'm a little bit different, but I'm still me. That's how it went. I love the guitar. I love the melodies. The melodies were stunning. I love the melodies during the verses, during the chorus, during the bridge. I really, really liked that. I love the MV as well. I don't know what was going on. I'm going to have to deep it a little bit. While I was in that thing with all the suits and then the grey suits was dropping. Obviously, I don't have the lyrics on, so I can't fully like relate the MV to the lyrics. But that was a vibe. That was a vibe. Welcome back, bestie SUHO. You look fantastic as well. In a very platonic sort of way. Like, I'm not saying it for any other, like, you just look good. Like, can't someone say their best friend looks good? Jesus Christ. Let's go to the B-sides. Okay, guys, let's go. We have the first B-side, which is called Morning Star. I'm already loving the title. I don't know. I already know it's going to be comforting. Let's go. SUHO, Morning Star. Already. Those pads, those synths. Ooh. Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. This reminds me of something, but what? Oh, I love this. Oh, I love this. I love this. Oh, this is giving me. This is like. This really reminds me of like something from the 90s. Oh, I love it. This really sounds like something. Something from the 90s. I love that part. ad-libs. I love it so much, you don't understand. The echo repeat. Maybe it's U2 or something. Because I love that so fucking much. Are you kidding me? The nostalgia overload I was getting from that song, and I can't pinpoint exactly what it was, but there were so many elements that were just taking me back. Some sort of British band, 100%. It might even be U2 or something. Is it U2? Bono? I don't know how to say his name. You know who I mean, okay? The Irish dude, the Irish group, okay? It's U2, right? Something like that. 100% something like that. From like the 90s, like mid-90s, maybe to early 2000s sort of vibe I'm getting. Even just like the voice effect he had on it, like that sort of reverby, sort of echoiness. The melodies, that just everything about it. The drums, it just had this very, very nostalgic vibe to it. And I loved it. And it suited him so fucking well. I would not have expected this song. I wasn't expecting such a fucking nostalgia sort of flashback vibe song. I mean, I'm expecting a lot of sort of Brit poppy sort of vibes from him, but more modern ones, like the title track. However, I wasn't expecting like a throwback sound like that, especially like the synths, the pads in the start as well. It just suited his voice so well as well. Oh my god. So let's go on to the next one. Okay, so next is Hurdle. I was gonna say this and not listen to it and just hear it for the first time when he drops the MV for it, but fuck that, I'm not waiting. Let's go. SUHO, Hurdle. Let's go. Ooh, ambience. Boom, boom, boom.
What's your secret formula? Oh, 끝없이 보는 your circuit. I wanna go. 이른 발걸음에도 why my soul.
He's doing it again. Oh. Hey. Ooh, the strings. This is giving me car advert vibes. Car commercial vibes. Yeah. Or like yogurt.
뭐 하나도 쉽지 않아 죄다 웃기고 나도 짧은 말로 설명할 길이 쓸데없이 날 시간에 갇혀 제자리 같아도 running
Listen.
I wanna know 왠지 무거물어들게 below
Oh, he's doing it again. Oh, the MV pieces will be good. The layers here of vocals. I don't know what they had him doing in the military. I don't know what he was doing in the military, but he's back and he's spicier. Like, he was doing the thing again with his voice. Like, he was stylizing it differently. He was giving it, he was just doing something new, okay, that he wasn't doing before, okay? And it definitely stood out in this one as well. Remember I spoke about it in the title, like the first verse? And he was doing it again in here, especially during the pre-chorus, I believe it was. There's just a certain spice and the flavor that wasn't there before that is here now. I'm certain of it now. After hearing that, I'm certain of it. Yeah, I love the bass riff in that. It was very, very funky. And the chorus was giving me like commercial vibes. Like, that is a song you can hear in a commercial, like one of those vibes for anything. At first I was getting car, you know those scenes where you see the car like going by, or like yogurt, like a woman like opens a yogurt in the morning, she's like, yeah, she eats her yogurt. That's what it was giving me, okay? It was fantastic. That's the end of part 1. Part 2 of the album, first listen, the 3 remaining tracks will be up after. That's it, guys. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, subscribe if you haven't subscribed. If you have subscribed, I love you. I love you. Gonna follow me on Instagram, guys. Gonna follow me on Twitter. And yeah, goodbye.
Oh!